So today at Trident we want to talk about how not all food choices are the same and we don't have to demonise particular food groups. So here at Trident we hear all the time, oh, I can't eat that burger, I'm on a diet. And what we want to teach you today is that not every burger has to be the same as this. And actually sometimes eating something like this from your local butcher can still hit your target goals. So today we're going to do a little experiment. Now I'm no food expert, as you can probably tell, but what I'm going to do is we're going to do an experiment how we can put together our own version of this using bread cake or barm cake from his local bakery, burger from our local butchers, and see how we can put our own burger together and show you that you don't have to demonise it by thinking of this all the time. So, just finished eating burgers, cooked them for the team. You see we've got a homemade burger and one from McDonald's. No issues with any of them. What we want to point out is the homemade burger using local bakery food, local butcher's burger, bit of cheese, bit of sauce, roughly 450 calories each. Two things. The Big Macs just cost us over £4.50. The burgers just cost us £2. So there's a big difference there, but it's about convenience sometimes. The other key was, one of these patties here, when you weigh it pre-cooked, is 45 grams. By the time you eat it, it's about 30 grams, so it's lost 33% of actually its weight because it's just crap that's come out of it when it's been cooked. This burger has gone from 115 grams down to 105. It's not just all, no real sugar in the butcher's burger. There's quite a lot of sugar. I think there's 8 grams in one of these Big Macs. And then the key is here, we've got about 16 grams of protein and a lot of sauce and stuff in it. This here is about 30 grams of protein in the burger alone, plus you've probably got 3 or 4 grams in the bread bun. So pointing out that not all burgers are the same, and you can have a burger, enjoy it, and not risk it ruining your diet. The other thing that I'd say is if you've spent a bit of time and prepared this burger at home for £2, you are less likely to go into McDonald's and buy the milkshake and the fries, and all of a sudden you're having a 1300 calorie meal, as opposed to even this, maybe some oven chips, some roast potatoes, and whatever else, and probably having a 7, possibly 800 calorie meal. And the good thing with this is, eating something like that, you're not going to feel hungry in 2.5 hours time. So going back to not all burgers are the same, and not all food types are the same. So now that we've just shown you that not all foods have to be the same, 2 burgers, one homemade, one not, we're going to take them both today on the 31st of July 2024. We're going to put them both in this cake stand, leave them out at room temperature, don't get me wrong, which you wouldn't normally do, and we're going to film over the next couple of weeks how these foods deteriorate, and actually look at maybe the amount of preservatives that are put in fast food compared to when you get something that's freshly made from your local produce store. If you want to watch how these 2 burgers process, please keep an eye on our social media updates and you'll see what's going on.